It started now.
Alright. Ask me anything. Go ahead.
Ask me anything. What is one career goal that you have? And I mean, I understand you're a small time rapper and you just started last year. What is one career goal that you want to do this year?
Get top 50 on the Billboard.
Top 50?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that definitely. It's that's a big accomplishment, and if you can reach it, definitely amazing.
It's only 6:21.
Sure.
Quite honest. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's insane to me.
I mean, for me to be an underground rapper, it's hard for people to understand what's in my shoes. I'm not trying to offend any LGBTQ people or stuff like that, but I have my First Amendment rights, so I feel like I can say whatever I want. And nothing against me hating on the LGBTQ or the black community or anything like that, but I just feel like in my shoes, I have to voice my opinion somehow.
Yeah.
And I have to voice. I like voicing it through music, because if I don't voice it through music, people aren't going to know where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I come from the suburbs. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't do hood rap or stuff like that. That's why I go off the Eminem's type vibe. It's not like I want to copy him or anything like that. I just look up to him a lot.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, look at a lot of, not just white rappers. I mean, you got guys Even Though They Beefed MGK. You got Kendrick Lamar. You got guys like Juice WRLD that all looked up to Eminem, but they didn't necessarily copy him. They did their own thing while still, being, what's the word I'm looking for, influenced by him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I get that. The problem that I have with a lot of people is everybody thinks that they're right, and that's the problem. That's what I rap about. I rap about I just go off sometimes. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'll be chilling, and I'll be okay, so what can I rap about this? And since I'm an underground rapper, not a lot of people know. Only true fans know that I freestyle all my raps. I don't write them, freestyle. That's why there's a little bit of stuttering.
Because that's and I know too, and I can vouch for that, because when you record stuff, I literally just press the button and you just go. You literally spit whatever you're thinking, even if it's bad, if it's good, you don't ghostwrite your stuff or you don't write your stuff. You just spit it. That's why if it's bad, at least it's coming from you.
True, very true. Now I got a question for you.
Okay.
And I'm a small time rapper. How does it feel for you to know that one day you're going to be a pro wrestler and stuff like that? How do you feel about that?
It's honestly crazy just thinking about it. I mean, obviously, I've grown up literally my whole life loving wrestling, and I remember being that little boy sitting there in front of the TV in the living room with my action figures, watching John Cena, watching Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton. So just think now, if you would have told me 3 years ago or a year ago even that it would have been able to happen, I don't think I would have believed you. But just knowing that I'll be able to get into training and just be able to do it and do what I love is just amazing, and it's still weird to think about.
I 100% agree. I got a deep question though.
Alright.
I think this is what's going to grab all the viewers' attention. What do you think the meaning of life is?
What I think the meaning of life is, what I know is that, you only live once. You have one opportunity to do the things you want to do, and, I mean, if you want to go out and be a rapper like you are, be a wrestler like I am, do it. Just have fun. Just live your life. Don't let others tell you what to do. I mean, you're walking on this planet, the planet that God put you on, for a reason. So don't waste that reason. Just go out there and live your life and have fun.
Alright, I agree. You got any more questions or anything?
Okay, I know we talked about this a little bit, but balancing a career with rapping and how is it balancing that with like relationships? And I'm gonna add on to that with relationships and balancing that with like school. How hard is that for you?
At school, since I'm still underground, like my like so nobody knows my raps at school, so it's easy for me to pay attention on my grades. I'm an AB student right now,
Yeah, so you're not
so
like no.
I'm not,
Sorry, go ahead.
pretty much. I'm like Little Mambu. I like him a lot, and I look up to him, Eminem, King Von, and Juice. Those are like the four people I look up to. You can look at my Twitter feed. That'll tell you. What I do the most for relationships, it's hard because they listen to one song and it's like a clean, normal song, but they go scrounging through the rest of the music, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is gonna like ruin my relationship if they hear more.
Yeah.
Because like the stuff that I rap about, like I'm not saying it's not teen appropriate. I would say like I had that sticker on the albums for a reason.
Yeah, the
because
parental discretion. Yeah.
Because I don't. The problem that I have with BandLab is that they will just give us 3 strikes. That's it.
Yeah.
And now that I'm a big time creator and like stuff happens, it's 100% just difficult for life to just for you to just wrap your head around life, because like no matter what you think of it. I'm trying to get off track.
I know what you're trying to say.
It's just hard because when you're in a relationship, it's hard for you to understand that relationship, because when you're in a relationship and you know that you don't want them hearing, because it's like your 3rd, 4th month of dating or something like that, I forgot you're a rapper, then they're gonna think, oh, I'm not putting you first. You're not putting me first. I want to be first. You're putting rap above me. That's not it. Like, that's not it at all. I mean, me personally, I hate when girls are like, and it's not just girls, it could be on a guy's perspective too. Because if you think about it, Andrew Tate, I like him a lot. And like some stuff I don't agree on, but that happens with everybody. I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinions. So, me knowing and growing up like the type of kid that really doesn't think I would ever make it, and just having that relationship when I rap and then just having that taken away because of a girl, I'm like, no.
Yeah, you're
I'm not gonna let you take the thing that gives me joy and helps me rap and stuff like that. Because I had a girlfriend that get mad at me for listening to Eminem. I'm like, okay, well that's a red flag right there.
Well, see, that's like for you. Like, if you ever get to the moment where like you're stressed or you just need help or something, or like you're feeling like that, like you can literally just go in your bedroom and just, even if you don't post something, just rap and let stuff off your chest.
Yeah, and it's not like I'm letting it off my chest though. It's more or less hard for me to be the person that I am, but also rap at the same time.
Yeah.
Because when people rap, they take all their emotions and they just bottle it up and then they put it on the song. Me, I only made 2 songs that are 4 or 2 songs that I made really emotional.
It was
because I just can't be that emotional in a song.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't want to be emotional. Don't take it as that. But I just feel like it's easier for me to be hype and stuff like that than not be hype.
Yeah.
Because if you're depressing, nothing against XXX, but he had one hype song that was Look at Me, and it's a good song. Rest in peace, X. But his rest of the songs were more depressing and for the people who are going through stuff. I don't want people to think me as a rapper being this guy that will get you hyped up and not make you depressed.
Yeah.
Or make you laugh and stuff like that.
You want to,
or make you like just think about like how many times I've almost gotten canceled. If you're a true fan, you'll know.
Yeah, BandLab and Distro and yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Like think of like I even got off of YouTube, got kicked off of Spotify just because of the Distro Kid, and all I'm on is SoundCloud at this moment. Who knows in the future? But I would be down to collab again with BandLab if they pay me. And same with DistroKid.
Now, but, sorry, finish what you're saying.
No, go ahead.
Now, speaking of emotions and BandLab and stuff, one of your first songs on BandLab was "I'm Sorry," and I know you hated that song, but I do hate that song. You had "I'm Sorry," you had "Hurt," you had, and then even "Love the Way You Lie" remix was one of your emotional songs too. Which one do you think? How? Like breakdown, "Love the Way You Lie" remix, and then you had "Hurt," which was on the Breakdown album, and then you had "I'm Sorry." How would you rank those? Which one's your favorite? Which one's not your favorite?
I was like going through a lot when I made "I'm Sorry," but I was going through even more when I wrote the Breakdown song.
Yeah.
"Love the Way You Lie" remix. Well, Rihanna's an amazing singer. Amazing. We might. Now, here's a little hint. We might be remaking that song, but adding Eminem's lyrics in. Who knows?
Just add his like first verse or so, and then remake the last verse. Remake the first verse, and then yeah.
Who knows? Maybe that's a little hint for the future. We have a lot of projects that are coming up.
Yeah, a lot of stuff coming out.
A lot of people. I got a lot of hate actually for liking King Von. There's a lot of hate. They're like, oh, I'm not going to support this person who disses the LGBTQ, or who disses old ladies, or who doesn't like penguins, and disrespecting the turtles, and disrespecting Kim Kardashian, disrespecting Lorraine.
Well,
speaking of Lorraine, speaking of Lorraine,
go ahead.
It's been so long since I dissed him, and I want to know if anybody will type in the comments or something like that how he's doing and stuff like that after I ultimately destroyed his career and made him go straight. But I didn't make him go straight. That's just being sarcastic. But I just had to throw him under the bus. But let's just talk about Hot Topic and stuff like that. So I'm kidding. But let's just he was Drake. My first ever song was Drake Diss. I recommend listening to it because it's not bad. But it could have been a lot worse, and it's what made my career grow.
Yeah.
By the time I made my second song, it had about 64 views. And I'm like, okay, well, now I keep going. I was with this one guy, and I was talking with him, and we were talking about how different and how it was you, actually. I'm not going to say different guy. It was you. And we talked about how the future will be in 2025. And the problem with 2025 is people are so soft.
Yeah, you can't say anything anymore.
No, I'm like, okay, so this guy is dissing me. I'm going to have to diss him back. That's just how it goes. Yeah. I mean, I wanted to ultimately, if I diss you, I'm not going to do an Eminem. I'm not going to, I'm going to be like Eminem. I'm going to, if I'm dissing you, I'm going to end your career as I'm dissing you.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be straight up with you. If I never listened to an Eminem song, my first ever Eminem song that I listened to was Rap God, surprisingly. It wasn't Real Slim Shady or anything. No, it was actually, I think it was wait. It was it was Rap God. Because you showed me.
Yeah, because I showed you Eminem. Because the first
you introduced me to him.
Yeah, because the first ever song I heard was My Name Is.
That's a good one. Mine was God. No,
yeah, yours was Rap God because I showed you because it said look how fast he raps and stuff like that.
And then what got me to spark was Kendrick Lamar's diss on Drake.
Yeah.
So that's why my first song was about dissing Drake, because like the song is Not Like Us was viral, but we were like, that song didn't go viral. I'm kidding. But we're talking about how Kendrick and more M, honestly, because if you're a white rapper, it's hard for, like, hip-hop, I'm not being racist, but hip-hop's still pretty black, and not racist, I'm not being racist, so please don't take this out of context. It's a black community thing.
Yeah.
As white people can't really make it up. That's why when MGK was rapping, nobody liked him because, one, his outfits were really bad. Two, he dissed Eminem, which was one of the first ever white rappers. So I don't get how you can diss him. Eminem, I mean, yeah, there's plenty of other white rappers before Eminem, but he was the more popular.
Eminem took rap to not just Middle America. Well, like Eminem moved rap to out of the country where it's never been before. He moved it to England, Germany, France, Japan, Canada, London, all that.
Yeah, and the fact is, he helped me with my rap career, and I will, if I ever meet him, I will thank him so much. And maybe we can get on a song together.
Maybe.
Because I heard before he doesn't charge anybody for features. Like, he doesn't charge $1,000 or $25,000. It's free, so if you're down to collab, I'd be down.
And you're actually just talking.
Back to the original topic. It was hard for me to wrap my head around, should I keep doing rap or should I stop doing rap? Because I thought my first song was horrible.
Yeah.
I never wanted to release that song. I never wanted to do anything with that song. But then I'm like, okay, there's got to be like this guy named AK.
Yeah.
And this is actually how AK was born. I was in the bathroom and I got out of the bathroom. I started eating. And they're like, they're like talking about, this girl said this. There was this thing that I read on this news report, and if you listen to one of my songs in JFK, you'll know, like, I was like, I think it was like the Israel-Palestine War or whatever it was called, and it said like they had like multiple AKs and stuff. I'm like, oh my god. So in a war, an AK is used. So AK is going to create wars.
AK-47.
That's how his slang and stuff like that is. So
he's kind of like he's kind of like your Slim Shady.
Yeah, pretty much. And this one guy, he dissed me for having an alternate persona, and the problem was he right when I released the Juice, Lil Loaded, and King Von song, like right there and then, it was just gone, and he disappeared from the internet. Like you can go on his Twitter right now, and you won't find nothing.
The last thing there, he blacked out his whole Twitter. It's like he has black images, like the profile pictures and stuff, and all it says is "Peace, I'm out."
Yeah. So, like I said, if I'm dissing you, I'm trying to end your career. And I hate what got me off the band lab was this one person that had Spider-Man as their profile picture.
Yeah.
I'll never forget this.
Their name was like Corey or...
Because, it was something on those lines. Like, I don't even, I didn't diss them because they're so, I didn't want to diss them because they're not in my league. There are so many rappers that are better, and there's so many complainers that are better than this guy. And I'm not, trying to be like Eminem, going off of his interview. But I'm being serious. You have Eminem, you have Lil Mabu, King Von, Big E, Tupac. You're not even in the top 10.
No.
So why would I want to diss you? But, if you listen to one of my songs, and I'm not going to tell you what song, because I want you guys to listen to my songs.
Yeah.
But, one of my songs, I dissed him, and I'm like, I'll actually, after this interview, maybe I'll make a song or something like that. It's up to you, but let's go back to topic. I mean, when I talked about, that one guy, it's if you have a white wall, right? And this is for the people that don't get it. If you have a white wall and it somehow goes red, that means, I killed that person. And on Hitman, I don't know if you guys listened to it. It's my most recent. They were like, pretty much saying, you need help and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, because
so shout out to SoundCloud.
Yeah,
shout out to SoundCloud.
Yeah, SoundCloud
I appreciate SoundCloud.
Yeah, SoundCloud doesn't let you down. You know, they've been really good to you.
So far, they're the only people who have not banned me.
Yeah, and like, so we'll have another question from another guest in a minute. It's Lucas, whatever. He has a question, but I have something too. You've only been rapping for not even a year. You started rapping last March, or last April-ish, because you made the first song, which was the Drake diss, released it, then you kind of got out of it, you kind of lost the passion for it a little bit, and then, as we were talking about earlier, when the Eminem album for T-DOS came out, we heard that, we reacted to that, and then you just got this fire lit in you to where you wanted to constantly upload, like post and post and post, so that's what we did, and then eventually it led to the band from Band Lab, and then we went to DistroKid and stuff happened there, and whatever, but yeah, like, you've not even been doing this for a full year yet, and you're already where you're at, so, like, that's crazy.
Yeah. It's decently crazy, and I'm not gonna lie whatsoever. Hold on. It's unremarkable, more than likely.
Yeah. We're gonna put this on a pause a minute.
For 2026.
What, career feature for 2026? Like, career thing for 2026?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good question. What is your career thing for 2026 that you want to do?
For 2026, I say leave that for the future.
Just let it guide you.
You know, we'll find out how 2020 goes.
2025.
And once we find out how 2025 goes, then 2026 we'll find out.
Yeah, 2025 will set the path for 2026.
So now is it like mid 2025?
Pretty much. Once the path for 2025 is laid out, by the end of 25, we should know where 26 goes.
Yeah,
that's all I have.
So,
what if I come up with something else?
As far as this interview goes, this exclusive interview, it's not really exclusive because I know K.T.W. He's my cousin, okay? But as far as the interview goes with K.T.W., I think that's it for now. Maybe we'll do another one down the road. You have anything else you want to say before I end it?
Can I do a freestyle?
Alright, let's do it. Let's do it for like a minute or whatever.
Alright,
off the top. No beat, just do it right now.
Alright. Give me something to go off of. Alright. No beat. Alright. I went to the store. I got a new store. I got a new Glock and I already go. I don't even know. I don't even see. I already see the snow. Hey, why is it so white? I don't understand. Why is it yellow over there? I don't even know. I don't even see. Why does everybody go like me? I don't know. What should I do? I don't really know. It's interview school. I don't really see. I don't really go. I'm trying to be kid friendly, but that's just not going well. So I don't know. Blue, the color blue is blue because the color yellow. I don't know. Let's go to England. Let's go to the Boston Tea Party. I mean, let's talk about everything else. I mean, we could go to the Boston Marathon and anybody else. I mean, boom. Doesn't really matter how it goes. I mean, 9/11 was just a terrorist attack, so what does it really matter, though? I don't really know, but how does it go? I don't even understand how this flows. I don't even know what does it go. I don't even see anybody close. Hey, now, back to this crap. I don't really know. How do I go? I'm going to drink some rocks. I don't even need some food. I don't even need some food. I don't even need some water. I don't even need this. This interview is amazing. Thank you, Dakota, for putting me in. And that's it. It was kind of bad. I wasn't really going off of a beat or script.
Yeah.
Don't judge.
Yeah, you were just going quick. We really only did a minute. So, but if you literally just sat down, turned the mic on, it would be amazing. He freestyled everything. But like I said, that's it. Next time we'll thoroughly sit down. Maybe even he'll be over here because this is over phone right now. So maybe next time we can get him here, and then we can both just sit down and just talk. So maybe that would be something for next time.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%.
Well, we're definitely going to do an in-person one at some point. But right now, we got this one. There's going to be part 2s, part 3s. There's going to be multiple interviews of this. But this is it for now. Thank y'all for listening. We love you. Until the next one, we're out.